Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
And so you take the turret down early enough that you never get those two-item Kaisers running around the rings.
And looks like Pallet will revisit the Gragas support once again here.
Bold after the last game.
Hanging out top lane.
Well, this is
so
different.
It was top Akali.
Top Akali, and it seems like Hanabi just not willing to play the champion at all. Means we do get Glacial Augment Scion in mid lane, and Zhuhao's trying to punish Maple before he even has Trap.
Yeah, here's the Camille gate that we expected. Maple is going to take a lot of damage, and he's dead. That's first blood. Subs in for his first game of Worlds and picks up the first kill.
Pastry time, we have it official. Science is gone. You would like to see an uninteractive lane? Definitely. Lock that cam on the mid lane.
If you want to see a gank, it's upside though. Here's Maple and Muujin versus Zeros, who has no flash. He's going to get flashed on, and Maple picks up a needed counter kill.
Really important, that even though the kill credit does go the way of Akali, very important there. Even though
not too much to play for as Muujin back towards the top half. Going to run into Camille though here. Who's going to blink first? It is Muujin, but here's Zhuhao right behind. Hook shots in, gets a stun, flashes for it, and that's Muujin taking a little too much damage. No flash, that means no hope.
And man, Zhuhao coming in cold. No stage games till now, but damn, that play happen. Only able to draw out a heal from the side there. Zhuhao's here, and so far where he's gone, good things have happened.
Practical sweep. Looks for Betty, doesn't quite find the angle, but here comes Null. Betty is going to spell shield that knockup critically, as the body slam does find two. Sword out low though. That's another kill. Big Koro this time, the big winner in the play.
Bold play, but the backup is there from Null. Things going from bad to worse for the side of Flash Wolves after the early
was always pressuring. This time around, leaves the lane, gets a clean kill, and again, this Camille jungle working a treat so far for the Phong Buffalo.
Definitely hitting the maximum a few times in a row. Muujin's here though for the counter game. Pallet.
No ulti, that's going to be a flash taunt there for Sword Art, and he's going to get run down by the Olaf in Ragnarok.
Taunt flash missed, but no problem in that regard. What about a secondary kill though? It's level 5 here, and here comes Hanabi.
Got flash, but he's got no ulti. 1v4 under his own turret. Big Koro not getting out of that one. Betty gets the kill.
This time the Galio ult not there. Hanabi has to flash away from the final tower shot that might have taken him down. All Null can do. Ward near the Drake that will signal the Galio walking towards.
There he is.
The Camille.
Betty, oh, barely gonna miss the stun, but the ult from Camille still good. That's a body slam into the killer instinct of Betty. Gonna get shredded down. He does die, but it's a little late as Zhuhao will have to give his life. Big Koro, though, does get a kill on the way out to his death. As now Zeros TPing back down to the bot side. Gonna try and get something happen. Muujin gets knocked back. The chains are good. The shutdown gold there for the Aatrox. And now Maple maybe gonna get dove under the turret. Worldender still ticking away. But Zeros has to back off as the ulti kicks off.
And the timing is so key. Look at Hanabi's teleport about 20 seconds away as the fight started. 3-man unit, but all melee champions. They don't want to be too crazy here.
Maple trying to make a play. Has perfect execution number 2. Up and ready to go. Flash, execute, gets it, and rides all the way back to the crowd.
Clean as you can like from Maple because of the ward and the brush. He was.
It seems like maybe the teams are putting more priority on this Rift Herald here, especially with first up still up. Sword Art going to get knocked around into the house, and does put up the Spirit's Refuge, but Zeros here to clean up the kill. It is Camille that gets it instead, continuing the streak of 100% kill participation in this game.
Definitely a bit bold to face check there.
Well, so this gold lead actually building very substantially for PVB. As it stands now, they're 2,500 gold ahead. Muujin does get the Cloud Drake for his team, so that's the consolation prize for Flash Wolves, but Maple gonna have to try and make yet another play. Here he is, Big Koro. Gets that Gunblade shot down. Oh my goodness, the chunk. And nothing Kaiser can do there.
That is what we call the overstay. As he could have just taken the turret and backed with his team. Solo pushing is never
a utility style champion. Not the Zed LeBlanc Akali player that I maybe expected here in the tournament.
It's the reality, the first seeds have had to adapt. Speaking of adaptation, there's a lot of action going on.
3v1, Zeros gonna find himself in a troublesome spot as Betty is swooping in perhaps for a bit of extra kill security, but you're not gonna really need it. Zeros will dance his way out towards the turret, but eventually will get picked off as Maple got another solo kill on the Kai'Sa.
Just seems too easy from the side of Flash Wolves getting kills across the map. The Rift Herald will draw members of Flash Wolves to mid lane, but much later after the damage has already been done. This game is certainly tending towards Flash Wolves as Maple is still on the charge. Ultimate may be down, but here comes the rest of the team.
Yep, flips over the top. Not gonna look for Zhuhao. continuing to do the damage, needs a little bit more. The ulti doesn't save him as Betty able to get the kill. And they're still going. Mugen in the Ragnarok is going to chunk down Null. It's a battle of his health pool versus yours, and I think all that's winning. Mugen, he's able to get the kill as Betty dives in under the turret and gets yet another kill for the Flash Wolves.
It's a delayed ace of 15 minutes. Pastry timers, one by one, the dominoes fell.
Here.
Keep Big Co on a short leash. Cask is thrown out, but just to disengage mostly.
Yeah, moves sword out away, but he did pop the spell shield. But now that's actually a start here for Camille, potentially to go in for something. Suha, though, not that tanky and just dies in the front line. As Betty doing more than enough damage to get that pick off. TP cancelled there.
The mid lane turret will be the first for the side of the Flash Wolves. The game plan slowly coming apart the seams as they try to find Zeros.
Yeah, Zeros does have his flash. Umbral dashes over the wall, flashes to the blast cone. Needs to auto it, can't quite find it. Instead, he's actually fighting out on top. Now has World under there, but Betty's collapsing. So Zeros cannot escape the situation. It is Betty at the end of it all that picks up the kill as well.
All the 1% plays are not working out for the side of Phong.
Turret will get pressured as Betty will finish that off, and Flash Wolves, they equalize the turrets almost, and they will actually take the gold lead. Still anyone's game to play for, given where we are.
And in terms of kills, it doesn't feel that way, but what you guys need to remember is, in all the conga line ganks, CS lead for the side of PVB is, okay, Maple.
That was the first clean knock-up there as the Killer Instinct's going to move in onto the Akali. Sword Art going to try and swoop in for the save. Maple's out with the perfect execution, but Sword Art already dead. That's a counter kill, though, as Pallet does die on the front side. Betty able to get the kill now. Zeros forced to Umbral dash away. Maple not that healthy though, as Big Cora is trying to fight off the Scion. Here's the Galio. Big Cora is going to live, but I think that's a kill as Hanabi gets the Decimator and is able to pick up the Kai'Sa. And now Noah going to try and fight it out, but it's 1v3 versus the 5-kill Siva. And it's only counting as Betty gets yet another kill.
Hanabi able to absorb all the damage coming through of the Kai'Sa. She wasn't able to reach for the side of PVB, but Betty is completely unchecked in this fight, and out of nowhere is 1 kill short of 8.
Oh goodness, Betty is going to get jumped on here. The Zeros are already pretty low. That's more than enough damage. A good shutdown there for Zeros. Picks up 800 extra gold.
Such a surreal game with 24 minutes died 4 times, but he's almost put together a 100 CS advantage, a Flame Horizon over the Scion. Here is Zeros against Maple. Maple's equal levels. He might just have the 1-for-1.
Yeah, Zeros no ulti, Maple no ult either, but Maple with a very clean shuriken flip setup. Unstoppable now as he solo kills the Aatrox.
Very nicely done by Maple. Less about the pickoff plays and more about the grouping. Does mean the Ocean Drake is a freebie, and this is actually the 3rd Drake of the game for Flash all the time.
Yep, and at that point, you kind of have to find a fight, either 4v4 or 5v5 if you can get it. But again, Flash was being very diligent with their vision, with their setup, and actually going to go for a kill onto Pallet once again at the mercy of Betty, who picks up kill number 8 in this game.
Oh boy. Unfortunate times for Gragas. He was left at the whims of his team and dies.
They just waited. They're going to go straight in for it. Maple ready to TP in with a death cap, I believe. Straight into the red buff. As you can see, PVB will turn for the fight. They're onto Hanabi. Going to try and pick up the Scion. They're actually getting him pretty low. They should be able to get him here as Pallet does get out of the way, but Maple, he's snuck all the way back around the other side, and he wants to assassinate someone. He's hanging out in the Shroud. He's trying to zone them off. Pallet looks for the play, but doesn't find it, and is now forced to flash away to safety. Maple just destroys the Gragas as he's dancing over walls, but Bumbu Buffalo, they actually re-engage. They get the flash shot onto Sword Art as they lock him into the Hextech ultimatum. They force the Baron and they win the team fight.
Something that hasn't been possible the entire game because of how they were so split. They're together and Maple can only get the support and get out. He's looking for an interrupt though. Betty's here as well.
Yeah, Betty can actually kill them all, I think, if he gets in there. The Baron over to PVB, but Maple, he's dancing in the Shroud. He's buying all this time, and Betty, he just needs to clean up. He does finally fall to Big Coro. That's not a kill they want to give away. All of a sudden, the Kai'Sa picked up so much gold.
They just needed to get over the wall, and using his shuriken there is, oh, we're going to have to hold the point. There's another fight on Hanabi.
Team fight was too long. They're actually going to start yet another fight. They'll take him down, pick him off in the side lane. Still 2 minutes 20 with the Baron buff here. Big Coro has almost got a death cap finish.
A stopwatch and potentially a Guardian Angel or Zonia's, depending on what you're feeling. In this case, probably going to be the Zonia's most likely. As will the Camille actually get out here? Ooh. Axe misses.
Mugen had to get. Oh, guesses wrong. Everyone around the corner. Mugen finally found him. Suha now going to flip back over the top, but he's got no teammates at all. Just trying to buy some time. Do what he can. Flips back over the wall. Nope, can't do it. Mugen does pick him up.
Bit of yakety sacks there when it came to the escape. But
instant assist pings into the Nexus, so for Flash.
Aatrox cancelled his back.
Zeros, he's staying.
He's going to end the game.
I mean, PVB have to try something. This inhibitor is dead. Flashless will back away now.
He sacks way through the bot lane inhibitor because there's a lot of enemies coming.
Well, then Umbral Dash back into the enemy base. The only way out is through hell and back here for Zeros. Gonna keep fighting it out. He's gonna try and get the chain onto Betty, but it doesn't quite finish off. The rest of his team's here though. Maybe it's time to find a fight. Suhail's respawned. Here's Sion charging in. Noel is going to be tanking up Maple, but he runs away from his teammates. Now going to go back in onto the Camille. Zeros getting low. He's trying to fight Mugen, but Mugen's pretty low on the other side. Noel and Suhail trying to fight it out of there. PVB somehow finding their way back together, and there's the flash in. They're going to try and pick up a kill. They need to get Betty, but they don't quite have enough. The Sivir barely misses on the Camille, but Big Koro just can't do any damage right now. He's kiting. The whole team is kiting here for the Phong Vu Buffalo, as Noel looking to try and outplay Mugen, but he's got too many enemies in the neighborhood. Really good stopwatch. The fight's still going on the backside as Hanabi is forced to flash out over to the red buff. Sword over the other side, misses that taunt, puts up the red, pops the GA. Zeros so re-engages. I think PVB, they actually may have found the fight here. Big Koro with a clutch stasis as the rest of the team piles in, and that's going to be a wipe. Flash Wolves lose almost everyone in the back end of the team fight as Maple now popped his own stopwatch. W's gonna land, Maple's gonna die. Phong Vu Buffalo win and win hard in this exchange.
Zeros is just unkillable. This is the guy we heard about in the scrims, busting around the 1v1. He had so many items. He had a... This re-engage as he comes in, and the W is massive. Speaking of engagements,
still going, Sorta gonna be the target. There's the Galio ulti charging down! They take it down, insta 5v4 for the Phong Vu Buffalo.
That's the Goomba Stomp that gets them the Shen Baron. Flash Wolves don't want to get this up for free.
They can rejoin, but not in time for this objective. What is the play here for Flash Wolves? They cannot get this Baron with a jungler nowhere near the objective. Mugen gonna get tied up by Zeros, gonna be forced to burn the Ragnarok. Topside there, Hanabi dead. Big Koro on a rampage as PVB keep picking up kills.
This could just be the game ending in a single passage.
Hanabi building it, already took down a turret in top lane, but the inhib is dead. Phong Vu Buffalo looking to crush some dreams here.
I know that they can do it. Because they don't have enough minions, they have to back away for a moment. Respawn on Hanabi's 20 seconds. Zeros continues to slam.
Fearless though, as the inhib goes down. Zeros.
This is supposed to be the walkover. It's far from that as the Elder Drake.
Good by Elder Dragon. Now starting to charge in, but I think PVB to turn around for the team fight here. Zeros again, rampaging through the backline. Hanabi's dead already. That's the combo. Heroic captains for the Galio, charging it all in, and Big Koro will not be stopped. Hanabi in zombie form is going to die as Noel buys time against Maple. Pallet now going to slow Mugen, who does not have Ragnarok available. PVB, they get the dragon, they get 2 kills as well.
That's exactly what we expected when we were looking at this scenario. 5v5's a bridge too far. Every W's basically a nuke on the side there, as with the minion waves coming in, this could be the end.
Maple was forced to TP back to his own base from the topside river.
Well, here's the base. You sure you can keep it up?
Let's find out here. Maple is just getting shredded down by the Winter 4 and the Elder Dragon buff. Phong Vu Buffalo, they want a second win here at World. They want the upset. Maple, he finds the outplay, but the next is exposed. A Big Koro, he's just gonna rip it to shreds. The upset is there, and the Flash Wolves get destroyed at the end by that man there.
And this is the sort of pride that gets you in those big moments and allows you to take down giants. Gen G yesterday couldn't do the favor for team vitality, but on this day, Phong Vu Buffalo, who are now eliminated from Worlds, will play no further part, but will know they made a memorable contribution. Flash Wolves now have to play for just a chance at getting out of groups when it looked oh so easy at the start of the day.
They picked safe, they played safe, they tried to find something stable, and Phong Vu Buffalo just...